control of what stresses you.
Please come and grab you now!
We can stand shoulder to shoulder with any organization across the world.
Sick stomach, 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 stomach.
That is not what we want to do.
It's dirty work, but someone's got to do it.
I hate
punched, kicked, spat on, bit. I've had bottles thrown at me, pool cues, I've had chairs, I've had someone try to run me over with their car. I can't even tell you how many death threats I've had over the years.
So why keep doing it?
I really like dealing with conflict.
Code red 416 4J. Code red 416 4J.
no resistance! No resistance! Fight back!
Give a hand.
Canada Border Services Agency works 24/7 to ensure the health, safety, security, and economic well-being of our country and its citizens. Our work includes customs, immigration, and food, plant, and animal inspection. Every year, we process approximately 96 million travelers and $400 billion in commercial goods. We do all this to protect and serve Canadians.
Provide frontline response during urgent immigration issues, and we conduct security investigations for high-profile domestic events. We also screen visitors, refugees, and immigrants whose backgrounds may pose security concerns to Canada. This job exposes you to a wide range of world issues and offers ongoing domestic and overseas assignments. A security screening officer must have excellent research skills and the ability to comprehend and manage a variety of top-secret databases. The important work undertaken by the Security Screening Branch ensures the safety and security of Government of Canada departments and all Canadians.
Well, the big thing with park wardens is we're responsible for making sure that there's no conflicts with the city. So it's law enforcement.
It's located at the Vassar Campground around Site Alpha 62. As long as everyone stays in their vehicles, it's not a problem. It's when people start getting out of their vehicles and want to get that closer photograph.
Fire Marshal is responsible for administering the Fire Protection and Prevention Act and the Fire Code, which is a regulation made under the Act that regulates fire safety systems, equipment, buildings, lands, structures in Ontario.
Vehicle inspectors are responsible for the permitting and inspecting of school buses in the province, designated inspection facilities, and fatal crash investigations. Carrier safety inspectors are responsible for auditing commercial carriers for compliance with the National Safety Code. Commercial transport inspectors and their mobile counterparts are responsible for vehicle dimensions, weights, load security, and driver's hours of service.
Military police are sworn to uphold the laws of Canada and the Code of Service Discipline, and dedicated to serving a global community of 90,000 regular and reserve force soldiers, aircrews, and sailors. We handle everything from internet cybersecurity to dockside patrols, from guarding our diplomatic missions overseas to directing traffic on convoy, whether it's investigating a domestic disturbance or theft on base, or securing and transporting enemy detainees. Canada's military police members have a vital role to play.
Right now we see one speeding by. Well, this goes 24/7 and there's around 59 to 60 boat trips a day.
Alpha 1, Alpha 4's behind you.
Get out of here, man.
Stop it.
I'm not sure what this guy's business is on the island.
They think they're just sticking it to the tax man, but they're really financing organized crime groups to do all these other illicit activities.
It's a 4250. He's trying to block us. It's a cat and mouse game, so that's the way they operate.
The world out there in policing is not the same way it was 10, 20, 30 years ago. Things are becoming more violent, more organized, and we have to stay one step ahead.
ERT is an extra level of force that can be brought in to solve a critical situation.
As everybody else is running away from the situation, we're normally the guys that are running to the situation.
Our teams are the last resort that a police force has.
Hey, honey, are you okay? It's the police. Into a code red situation, so that means a full lockdown.
The average shooting time in a school shooting is under 8 minutes, which provides police little opportunity to intervene.
Besides the family home, the school should be the safest environment for children.
Let's do this.
Bottom line is, the children at the school are our responsibility.
Speak today, we have approximately 170 police officers deployed to numerous missions around the world.
The challenges are almost always the same. The environment is not easy. They have their own way of doing things.
The money.
What money?
We need the money.
The Haitians people are very nice to us. I really like my experience coming here.
A safer Haiti and safer countries around the world ultimately mean a safer Canada.
The dog services are there to support the frontline members.
Attaboy.
There's 2 little girls that have gone missing.
Search.
Police, get down on the ground! Get down on the ground!
He's catching the drift, eh? None of us want to sacrifice our partners. It would be like throwing another policeman into that situation. You don't want to do that.
If Narco wouldn't have been there that day, I probably would have got hit. Totally saved my life that day.
They can be our lifeline at the end of a call. They're everything to us.
West Coast Marine Detachment is a supplement to our organization.
Okay, Roger, and do you have any firearms on board?
The presence of the RCMP is greatly needed.
Do you realize that alcohol in pregnancy is a very, very bad thing for your baby? You have to gain people's trust before they trust you.
Hello, sir. Enjoying the winter?
Yeah, those guys were not nice.
We are so well known on the coast that most of the public in the small communities we visit know us by name.
You ready? Let's go! Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. I don't know how many of y'all got asthma in here today, but if you ever had an asthma attack before, you short of breath, SOB, shortness of breath, you wheezing. The only thing you're trying to do is get some air. You don't care about no basketball game. You don't care what's on TV. You don't care about nobody calling you. You don't care about a party. The only thing you care about when you're trying to breathe is to get some fresh air. That's it. And when you get to the point where all you want to do is be successful as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. And I'm here to tell you, number one, that most of you say you want to be successful, but you don't want it bad. You just kind of want it. You don't want it badder than you want to party. You don't want it as much as you want to be cool. Most of you don't want success as much as you want to sleep. Some of you love sleep more than you love success. And I'm here to tell you today, if you're going to be successful, you got to be willing to give up sleep. You got to be willing to work off for 3 hours of sleep, 2 hours. If you really want to be successful, some days you're going to have to stay up 3 days in a row. Because if you go to sleep, you might miss the opportunity to be successful. That's how bad you got to want it.